Alright everybody, welcome back to Fallout London. Haven't played in a little bit because I've been trying. It's October and I'm trying to get it, some Silent Hill in because the remake just came out. So, but yeah, we found this place. Trafalgar Square, and we've got like a ton of, not a ton, but a few small side things from here.
Hey there.
Tell me about your store.
Well, I've got parchment in all colours. White, tan, even a few sheets in a cheeky blue. I recommend large parchment for letter writing. For quick notes, small parchment will probably do. I also carry an assortment of pre-war documents. Books, notes, newspapers, magazines, that sort of thing. I recently acquired a particularly lengthy pre-war pharmacy receipt.
Do you have any ballots?
Ballots? Interesting. No, I don't have any ballots. I may, however, know where you can find some. If my memory serves, there should be some old ballot cards at City Hall in Southwark. I've been meaning to go and scavenge the place myself, but it's quite overrun.
I've been there actually. Okay. Let's see, go through a door there. Alright, what do we got? Find the painting for Marjorie. So we've had that one for quite a while. That's the Zeton Blaster. The White Farm. City Hall, so that's getting that. And then Blackheath. Locate the Tommy Outpost. Alright, we'll do the painting. We'll see about grabbing that. Slums. Eastminster Slums. But yeah, I've been enjoying the old Silent Hill games. I've finished the first two at this point, and next week we'll be moving on to number 3. And they're the story for 2 was very, very good. I loved it. The horror aspect was certainly there. Then once we're done with Fallout London, no worries, we will be going to Tactics right after. Crackers, I don't need no crackers.
Well, that's certainly
Purified water, might as well. Tactic is the only one I'm still kind of worried about playing, because if you remember at the end, or towards the end of 2, I was having that problem because I had to switch from a 2 PC to a 1 PC kind of setup. And so we're going to have that same problem with the combat, so... Inaccessible to armor. Don't have anything in armor yet. Do have some weapon stuff, but we don't have almost any of our scrap. So, oh damn it. Okay, this is not bad. I can't A Madam and Vats. Eastminster Chronicles Part 3. Have we heard the first two? In the church, maybe?
This is little Willie Raygun Hartshawn. Introducing Mr. Fully Love. Although, he's not likely to respond. Seems he's, blown his brains out. So, rushing next door. Aha! Mrs. Clampett and your husband.
Hiya. I heard about you all running about for Miss Bruner's project. I hope it's going well. Well, this is Mrs. Clampett. And here's a tale for you. Me and Mr. Clampett met while hiding from hooligans. We found love in the chaos. And, well, we're still kicking.
And that's right, partner. We've been through thick and thin together.
And let us tell you, the Eastminster slums are a place of stories. Old folks would gather round fires and tell tales of the old world before the bombs fell. Those stories gave us a connection to the past. Something to hold on to in the midst of chaos.
You know, Willie, things aren't that much different to when we were your age. We played games in the streets, shared what little we had with our neighbours, and found joy in the simplest things. We may not have had much, but we had a strong sense of community. Seeing you do your project, it's bringing it all back.
I'm glad I could put a smile on your faces. Gee, thanks the two of you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Fullylove has killed himself. Anyways, have a great day.
What?
They say there's a bunch of nutters milling about Croydon.
There's a whole store in here. White Biggerstaff.
Looking for good deals?
See what you
Take
got.
a look.
I've got that dumb pipe. Oh, it only has 8, okay. Zombie, what the hell? Not really, tea isn't really doing much.
Farewell.
Alright, got rid of a few things.
Someone doesn't know how to tidy up.
Huh? Yes?
Hi, how are you?
Doing alright. Williams Pop, 65.
You look tired. Need a room?
Not really. How are things going here?
Have a good day.
Right. Eastminster Chronicles Part 5, but no Part 4.
Pew, pew, pew! It's Raygun Hartshawn! Okay, since that last one didn't go so well, who's next? Ah, greetings! Introducing the beautiful Lady Schelleberger! Here to say
Lady Schellenberger speaking. Let me elaborate a bit more about growing up in these Eastminster slums. Well, I was kicked out from Westminster due to my American heritage. Ended up here. It's the best thing that's happened to me. Everyone's so accepting.
I can't thank you enough for being so kind. It's... excuse me.
Are you okay? Huh. Anyways, signing off now.
Arse, what are you looking at? You are not your street art. That leads to the portrait gallery.
Even wayfarers need nap time. Your shift or mine?
That was easy enough. I thought maybe we were gonna have to steal it or something. Seeing where it was.
Welcome.
Yeah?
Bodger the Todger. Oh, here we go. Number 2. Missing 1 and
Little Willie
4.
Raygun Hartshorn here. Now we have Mr. Big Star.
Greetings. That's correct, William. It's Mr. Biggerstaff. I'm just an old ghoul with a story. Once upon a time, I used to be healthy, lucky, and life was good. Then the world turned upside down. The end.
Not even a rat rat's
No.
run across this floor in years.
Let me tell you, turning off this blasted holotape is more difficult than surviving the apocalypse.
Okay. Moving on. Thanks, mister.
Alright, let's see if we can find the other 2 that we know we're missing. Really, I can't sleep in any of these beds. I just want that little bit of health back, that's all. Well, I'm not seeing anything else in here. So we'll go ahead and... oh, okay. This way. I thought there was another way. Here we go. Number... can't pick it up. Okay, so it's not real. God damn it. Can't talk to anybody, so that's why I'm not even trying. There's one. Number 4.
Hello, my listeners. This is Little Willie Raygun Hartshorn. Introducing Mrs. Edna Hatt.
Give me that thing. This is Edna Hatt. And I've had enough of people making jokes about my name. You'd think in a place like these slums, people would have grown a bit of maturity. Well, guess what? Stick it up your bums, Eastminster. I'm taking my luck elsewhere.
Ugh. Okay. Well, thanks for your opinion on the slums. Good luck.
Well, I mean, it would seem like we found the last one here, but it won't let me grab it, because the only one we're missing is the first. That sucks. Alright, let's get out of here. I forgot that didn't load into the actual outside world.
How the fuck did you cock up an apple tart? It's a tart!
Alright, move, fucker. Actually, we did grab...
Even
Oh,
mine.
never mind,
Bleed more often than this.
because we didn't grab enough. Alright guys, I went ahead and went all the way to the Thames Haven Market just so we could do the painting.
One day, I'll take my family to see the surface.
I think this is the only person that we still had to do something for here.
How are you today? Any luck finding the painting?
Uh,
I have it here.
The Cerulean Meadows! I could look on this for days. No, months. Here, it's all I have. A paltry sum compared to what you've given me and the whole world by saving this masterpiece.
50 tickets. We completed that, so what we'll do now, because I'm just doing these things real quick. We can go to City Hall. What is this? Locate the Tommy outpost. I don't remember what this is. Stranger in a strange land. I don't know what that is. Does this actually show on here? No, so that still doesn't even show. We'll keep it on there until it does. We'll wait to do this one. Let's go ahead and do the City Ballads one. Alright, we are at City Hall. We immediately were getting attacked.
Handle yourself? Dead bodies don't bother me, no. Seems plenty in my day.
Alright, let's go ahead, heal up. Now, we were in here before, and remember that one creature showed up. We died, and then the second time it didn't show up. So I'm wondering if it will now. So upstairs is where we have to be. wondering if maybe last time we didn't take the ballots, or we did take them and that's why it came. And it's just like a triggered thing. Yeah, because there was nothing in here that we needed. That's why I decided not to open it the second time, I think. Alright, now we can go back there. All this little stuff is done. Alright, 3 minutes of loading screens had to sit through to get back here, so... Better not be like, oh, now you fast travel here, then fast travel there. If it wasn't for all the damn fast traveling, probably would be finished with the game by now.
Decided you'd like some tires after all?
I have those ballots.
You do? Splendid. The next step is getting some support in writing. I don't expect you to ask every person in Eastminster on my behalf. But if you can convince enough of them, I'll accept my role as official leader.
So maybe like 5 people?
5? Surely you must be joking. We'll need more than that. If you can secure support from a lot of respectable community figures, I'll see what I can do my side.
Get a majority of the ballots signed by Eastminster residents. Okay. Oh god. Hopefully they're all outside.
Hello, and welcome to Griffith's Sale. You've arrived just in time. This gorgeous number was created by an unknown, but clearly talented designer. As you can see, the stitching is reminiscent of works from an earlier era. Let's start this off at 20 tickets, 30 tickets, 40 tickets. Do we have a bid?
I don't think you know how bidding works. Will you endorse Toby for official leader of Eastminster?
I suppose I've always thought of him as the leader anyways. Sure, why not?
Alright, you were easy enough. I figured we'd have to have, like, speech checks. We're gonna have to go inside a door for that one. I want to avoid as many as possible going inside of places for right now.
Can I help at all?
Will you endorse Toby for official leadership in Eastminster?
Toby? He's a bit meddlesome, ain't he? Ugh. I guess it's only because he cares. I suppose he's alright. Okay, I'll sign.
Are you mad? 400 tickets for a measly pistol?
It's not just a pistol. If you knew anything about guns, you'd know that.
I know
You're
more
talking
about
to nobody,
guns than
buddy.
you do.
This conversation is over. Buy or leave.
Looking for anything in particular?
What was that about?
Ruggs thinks he knows more about guns than I do. I served my time in the Tommies, as an officer no less. Can he say the same? He claims to have some sort of special training. Ridiculous. Eastminster could use a strong leader.
Okay. Neither a yes nor a no, so I guess it's a yes.
If you're dining, please take a seat. Or you can order drinks at the bar. Oh, I adore Toby.
Keep moving.
Any news on that shipment?
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Just to check in on my shipment I ordered from Marley. In return, I'll sign your ballot. Fair's fair, right?
What's up? I knew Toby from the Good Samaritans. I know he wants what's best. Don't know what difference having an official leader would make, but sure. I'll endorse Toby.
Okay, so she wants a shipment. I have a feeling everybody else is going to be inside, but no, it wouldn't, because all of them are, there'd be one that would be inside.
Hello there. Excuse me. I'm very sorry to bother you, but I have nobody else I can ask.
Me? What?
Thank you for listening. I've tried to ask everyone, but nobody even notices me. I know you don't really know me or probably care about my plight, but I think my parents have been using chems. Like, a lot of them. They promised me they had cleaned up, but I think they've been lying. But I'm not apt enough to check anything out. Can you help?
What makes you think they're using chems?
They retreat into their rooms late at night, and by the morning they look terrible. I've seen them twitching a lot recently too. They've been abusing chems in the past before, so it's not outside the realms of possibility that they are doing it again.
What makes you not very apt?
Well, my parents always lock their footlocker up tight whenever they're out of the house or asleep. I was caught trying to get into it several times before, so now it's always locked. Will you help me?
What makes you so sure?
Plenty of reasons, but checking their lockbox would confirm it. I've searched everywhere else already.
I'll have a check for you and report back my findings.
Thank you. I hope I'm wrong, but I need to know.
Fish, fresh fish, and strawberries. Fresh strawberries.
Yeah.
Isn't Toby already the leader of Eastminster?
Not officially.
I see. Well, Toby's a good man. Sells great tyres. Sure, I'll sign.
Is this their locker? It's a master lock. Really? I'd never had to move it. Expired syringe.
If you take much longer, I'll just do it myself.
Did you find anything?
I'm really sorry, but yes, I found a large quantity of recently expired syringes. They're probably using them.
Oh. I guess I'll speak to them. Sorry, I'm not so talkative right now. Take this for helping me. I appreciate it, even if I hate the outcome.
100 tickets. Kind of surprised they didn't ask us to do it, so there's another one up there. Those are just straight ahead.
Afternoon.
Oh, it's not you. Range ridiculous. Ballistic weapons apparently do plus 5% critical damage. Hell yeah. Protein can. You.
Yes? That's an interesting thought. Maybe if Eastminster had an official leader, things would finally change around here. Sure. I'll sign.
Cool. I don't know how I get to where he is. There's a record player, so it's possibly a record over there. No.
Fresh corn, semi-fresh carrots, old squirrel bits.
What happened between you and Frederick's father?
What? Who told you about... Never mind. It's none of your business. Do you want squirrel bits or not?
I'm good, buddy. What happened to the order Magna put in with you?
Shit. Yeah, about that. I don't have it. We've barely got enough water to drink ourselves and the crops are thirsty. They ain't growing. You heard what I'm selling. Scraps.
Charisma 7, you made a deal, not honor it.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I don't have everything she put in for, but here, this is all I have.
Okay.
Fresh corn, semi-fresh carrots.
So we can get her. I think this one's obviously gonna go inside the building here. No, okay, let's do.
If you're buying, I'm set. Do you need something? Yeah, cool. Whatever you want.
Man, some of these people are really easy.
Hey there. So that's what those ballots are for? I can't think of anyone else who'd be better suited. So sure.
So we have... Guys, there's just a dead person.
And what do you want? Toby? The tyre seller? Well, his tyres are fairly priced, sure. Why not?
Okay. Oh, that's the medical thing. Oh, here she is.
Any news on that shipment?
What?
Just to check in on my shipment I ordered from Marley. In return,
I have it.
Any news on that shipment? Oh, well. That's...
I only have these 3 miscellaneous. I have the shipment. Wish I knew what it exactly was called, because it's not just shipment. We only need one
rather eat
more.
the shit spewing out of a gentry's arsehole. Can you believe that guy? What a rip-off.
You know a lot about guns?
Not really, but I know that 500 tickets is too much to spend on a bloody pistol.
Will you endorse Toby?
Sure.
It's easy enough.
Any news on that shipment?
Yeah, I don't know why it's... Whatever. Probably just another bugged one.
How are those endorsements coming along?
I have them here.
Let me have a look. It appears there is a consensus. I am officially the leader of Eastminster. This calls for a speech.
Plenty of rumours to overhear in a place like this.
I hope you're out there, buddy. You can't really move people. Do we really have to wait for all of these people to come here? Oh my god.
What can I help you find? Until next time.
The people of Eastminster
Finally.
asked Toby the Tire Man to be their official leader, and I accepted. It is with great honor that I stand before you today. Eastminster deserves a voice, and I am proud to be it. Just as I am proud to announce the return of the Good Samaritans. No longer will we be dependent on the charity of others. Together, we will forge a new Eastminster.
I wanted to thank you again. This wouldn't have been possible without you.
What happened next?
That was the last we saw of Camelot. It was the last we saw of the Good Samaritans, too. Lost too many people. The void that was left was filled by the fifth column. I don't quite know what their angle is. All I do know is that Eastminster deserves more than to be a pawn in someone else's game.
And you want me to help restarting the Good Samaritans?
Yes. A few of the original members are still around. And there's a few new people that I think might be interested. Here's a list. Would you speak to them and see if they're game? Thank you. Seriously.
5 people.
That was some speech, wasn't it?
What'd you think?
I thought it sounded interesting. I always respected the Good Samaritans, even when I was with the Tommies.
Will you join the Good Samaritans?
Me? I'm a former Tommy officer. Doubt they'd want me to.
That's all the more reason they'd want you. Toby asked for you specifically.
He did? Well then, report my acceptance.
Let me over.
I'm just delighted for Toby.
Will you join the Good Samaritans?
Me? But who would greet new visitors?
You can keep your day job.
Oh. Well, in that case, sure. I love being part of groups.
I'm in.
What?
I heard Toby's speech. He's bringing back the Good Samaritans. It's a beautiful day in Eastminster.
Okay, so he already
Where'd you
basically
find
knew
that
what was
fish?
gonna go on.
Of the Queenie's twat?
Did you see Toby up there on the steps?
What'd you think of the speech?
Well, I thought it sounded pretty good. Maybe things will start happening in Eastminster.
I think you are. What?
Yeah? I mean, I guess. They are pretty cool. The pistols do try a bit hard, don't they? Okay, I'm in.
Okay. Alright, where is... the other one? That's the Zine Blaster. What's that? Yeah, that's nowhere near. That's straight that way. We already went to that. Okay, that's the same one. That's this. There's only 4. Well, I have to. Maybe I'm just dumb. Like this. That goes to that. This goes to that. This goes to that. Okay. It's this one. Hopefully. Alright, you know what? We know that's the Zine Blaster, so here. I guess it's just in the same direction as that. Oh, okay. Who the hell is way out here? Got any bars? We do have one bar up ahead. Two bars. Fast enhanced laminator riot police right leg. Percent reduction in action points. Cost advance. Vex. Didn't need that. Back to land. Tottenham Court Road Station. Oh, what the hell? White Farm.
Did you hear Toby's speech? I can't believe the Good Samaritans are coming
I
back.
don't think you heard the speech. Would you like to join them? They're glad to have you.
I don't know. My father used to be in the Good Samaritans. It didn't go well for him.
Your dad would be proud if you joined.
That's pretty presumptuous, seeing as how you never met my dad. The annoying thing is that you're right. He believed in the Good Samaritans. And you know what? So do I. I may regret this. But all right, I'll join.
Okay, that was very easy. Why does he still have a thing over his head? Don't know, I can't talk to him. Let's check out that, thing I got. Not quite, it's a right leg. Plus 25% poison resistance. Yeah, it is 25 to poison. But I think this one helps us at the moment. Chicken look grizz. And I'm just running back because unfortunately a fast travel would take longer. Or the silliest I think I've ever looked at a Fallout game.
What's the verdict?
They're all in.
I can't tell you how happy that makes me. Eastminster is now one step closer to being autonomous. Thank you.
Hey, level up as well. So that puts us at... I don't know. Where is... What do we need for... We don't need locksmith 4. Well, what do we need for the final... hacker? Oh, we can just get it. Hell yeah. You never get locked out, so we won't need that one. So our next ones are going to focus on gun nut, which is level 25. We need 4 more levels for that. So we may go into some other stuff. We'll have to go into some other stuff before that. So. Alright. So now, we can walk over here and get the Zeton Blaster. Oh, okay, so that's what that was. Help at White Farm. Well, I guess... Shit. Well, that's why. I was wondering. I was like, isn't this a place we're supposed to go anyway? And so I was like, why is it telling me... But then, you know, we could talk... Oh my god. We could talk to him again. But it wouldn't do anything. Sprinter's middle left leg increases Warrior's movement speed by 10%. Let's see. +1 agility and perception. No, that's better. Oh, this isn't the gun I was using. There we go. The Fiends are the Deathclaws of London, it seems, but they're way easier to deal with.
Don't sneak up on a bloke like that.
It's alright.
That's alright. Name's Frederick. This is my farm. If you've eaten anything in Eastminster, there's a good chance it came from here. Though I seem to be growing less of it than usual.
What do you mean?
I hate to say it, but it looks like there's a thief. These numbers aren't adding up.
Do you have any idea who could be behind it?
No, none. I would trust the people on this farm with my life.
It's definitely someone who works on the farm.
Has to be. They're the only ones who know where I keep the keys to this room.
Could an animal be getting in here? A rabbit, maybe?
Don't think so. This room is locked up tight.
Not sure if you noticed, but there are a bunch of hooligans outside.
Yes. Bloody annoying buggers. They came through a few months ago and never left. Displaced a few settlers, too. It's not them, though. We've got a deal. For an extra crate a week, they leave us alone. I admit it's not ideal, but it's how things are in Eastminster now.
What exactly is missing?
Don't sound like much, but we ain't exactly gentry. This will hurt. The farm, sure. But it'll be harder for the people of Eastminster. There's already not enough to go around.
Sounds like this is really painful for you.
Well, yes. I work with these people every day. I know them. They know me. They know my family. Hell, some of them are my family. Now we're short and I'm swamped. I don't have time to start a big investigation. I'd really appreciate any help you could give.
Where should I start looking?
You could start by asking my oldest boy, Henry, if he's seen anything. Then there's Gloria, my main field hand. Nothing happens here without her knowing. You should talk to everyone, but you could start with those two.
Where do you usually keep the key?
In the top drawer of the dresser in my bedroom. But don't get any ideas.
What can you tell me about Eastminster?
Thanks. I really do appreciate it.
Okay, it's not what I asked, but...
You a new farmhand?
Actually, I'm investigating a crime.
You a pig then?
I'm a friend of your father's.
Never seen you before, but alright. What's this about a crime?
Know anything about food missing from the supply room? Or how did you know a crime was committed?
What? You literally just said you're investigating a crime.
Right. Know anything about the food?
Food missing? No, I hadn't heard. Honest. That's bad, especially since supplies are already short thanks to those damn hooligans.
Anyone around here you might suspect?
You should ask Gloria about that. She knows everything that happens here. Your new farmhand.
We can't. Nothing
Nothing
strange.
out of the ordinary.
I know your secret.
What are you on about?
Oh, we don't have strength? Nothing, never mind.
If you're a new farmhand, you should... You a pig then? Never seen you before. What's...
Know anything about the food missing from the supply room?
Food missing?
Why do I get the feeling you're hiding something?
What are you on about?
It's just the strength.
Alright.
You would really think that would be a charisma or a speech check.
Don't recognise your face. What do you want?
Frederick sent me investigating a crime.
A crime, eh? Go on then. Ask your questions.
What do you know about missing food from the storage shed?
What? That's not possible. We've got a truce with the hooligans outside, and the shed gets locked up every night. We'd have heard someone breaking in. Only someone who knows the place would have been able to pull that off.
That's what I'm thinking. Any suspect?
I don't trust the little one, Oscar. He's a wanker. Bad attitude. Not like his brother, Henry. Suppose you should go ask Bill and Pat what they know. Good guys. Hard workers, especially Bill.
Thanks.
Bye!
This is just Gloria again, right? Yeah.
Don't recognise your face. What do you want?
See anything unusual around here lately? God damn it.
Yeah, a face I don't recognise.
I know your secret.
And I know yours.
Hey, I'm the detective around here. How'd you know? I don't have secrets.
Everyone has secrets. And I know yours.
Hey, I'm the detective. How'd you know?
Call it a wild guess. Do you want something?
No. That kid did seem a little bit suspicious. My guess is somebody...
I should feel safe here.
Somebody told the,
Is anywhere really safe in London?
hooligans where to find the key.
Now that's something special. Imagine all the places it's been.
Yeah, imagine.
The folks that have touched it.
Fuck you!
Fuck you too.
Fuck you!
Do you know anything about the food?
Fuck you!
Is that a yes or...
Fuck you!
Right, I don't think he knows.
Down to business.
new face. Can I help you find something?
I'm investigating crime.
Shit. This is about the missing food, isn't it?
Yeah, how'd you know that?
Because I'm the one who took it.
Oh, that was easy. You're not gonna deny it?
I may be a thief, but I'm not a liar.
Can I ask why you did it?
Does it matter? Before you do anything, you should know that telling Frederick the truth will result in my death. Then again, maybe that's what I deserve.
You really think Frederick would kill you for taking some vegetables?
Of course not. He would fire me, though. And this job is the only thing that's keeping me safe from them.
Who's them? The hooligans?
The hooligans. The ones outside. I ran with them when I was younger. It was either that or starve. As soon as I heard this farm was looking for help, I left. No one here has any clue what I did before. They all think I was just another vagrant.
Why didn't you tell Frederick about your past?
People in Eastminster don't exactly like the hooligans. And for good reason. The things they do. The things I did. It's not who I am anymore.
Why would the hooligans kill you?
Because I left. I abandoned them. That's an automatic death sentence.
That still doesn't explain why you stole the food.
They found out where I was. Saw me. Work in the yard. They said they were gonna burn this place down and kill everyone here for helping me. I tried to explain that no one here even knew my past. The only reason they didn't do it was because I said I'd bring them food. Guess they were hungry enough to agree.
You don't think Frederick would understand if you told them?
Oh, Frederick, by the way, I lied about my past to put the farm and your entire family in danger. Cheers. Sorry. Don't mean to be a dick, but no, I don't think he'd appreciate that.
What if I took care of the hooligans for you?
You're gonna kill every hooligan in Eastminster. Yeah, good luck with that. The thing about hooligans is that there's always more.
Why don't they... Won't they just attack this place once their food runs out?
No. I know 7 crates doesn't sound like a lot. But I don't know if you get how short food is in Eastminster. Frederick already gives him a crate a week. What I gave him on top of that was enough of a bargaining chip to protect the farm in the future. But it wasn't enough to protect me. As soon as I walk out those doors...
Should have thought about that before you became a hooligan. I could say someone else did it.
I'm not sure I could live with that. Though I'm also not sure what the alternative is. If it's what you decide, just please don't say it's Pat. He's my best mate. I'll gladly die to protect him. I'm not sure if you met Oscar, but I will say that he could use some discipline. He's Frederick's son, so he'd be forgiven.
I'll figure something out.
No matter what you decide, I'll understand.
Interesting. We haven't found anything incriminating on anyone else, and nobody besides the kid that just says fuck you seems to really be a bad person. I mean, he'd say, oh, you can blame it on, you know, the son. He would be forgiven. But I don't know about that.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
this lady.
Morning. And who might you be?
I'm a friend of your husband's.
Oh, really? Splendid. And how did you meet?
We just met, actually.
Ah, a new friend. Welcome. What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about the food missing from the supply shed?
Food missing? Oh dear. That's terrible. We were already short, what with the hooligans taking their cut. Oh, but it could only have been someone who works here. The dogs would have gone mad if someone tried to break in.
Perception 6. Why do I get the feeling you're hiding something?
Probably because I am. Isn't everyone? I don't know anything about any missing food, though.
You can tell me.
Listen, I'm not lying about the food. I am lying to Frederick, though. The truth is... Oh, I've been grabbing drinks with Wilma every Friday. Wilma's the wife of the man who killed Frederick's father. I quite like her. We get on well. If I'm honest, oh, it's the highlight of my week.
I get the feeling there's more. We could say it was the husband. I'm telling. How did Wilma's husband kill Frederick's father?
Frederick's father was one of the original members of the Good Samaritans. He was betrayed by his best friend, Marley. Marley had a farm too, you see. And he was always jealous of his friend. A jealous friend is no friend at all.
I get the feeling there's more.
Yes, unfortunately there is. Oh, I can't believe I'm telling you this. Last week, Wilma sent me home with some berry preserves. I used them to bake a pie for Frederick's birthday. I fed him food grown by the man who is responsible for his father's death. He would not forgive me for this.
Really? It's just a pie.
It wouldn't just be a pie to Frederick.
So you really know nothing about the missing food?
I honestly don't. I suppose it could have been one of the farmhands. I hate to make an accusation like that, but I just don't know who else it could be. Both of my boys are angels. Morning. And who might you be?
I already went to this lady.
Oh, really? Ah! Food missing.
I'm wondering...
Listen, I'm not lying about the...
Would Frederick really be that upset?
Oh, but he would. He never got over his dad's death. To this day, he despises Marley and anyone who associates with Marley's family.
How could you do that to Frederick?
Oh, you must think I'm terrible. I don't blame you, I am. A life in Eastminster is not an easy one. My friendship with Wilma brought me joy, but that joy came at the expense of Frederick's pain. I shouldn't have done it. And if I did, I should have told him about it. It wasn't right for me to do behind his back.
You should be able to do whatever you want.
That's true, and I understand what you're saying. It doesn't change the fact that I shouldn't have done it behind Frederick's back. I love him, and I owe him more respect than that. I honestly...
Okay. Well, let's see what we can tell him. Alright. Let's see what we can tell him, because the only other person we can talk to again is Gloria.
Don't recognize your face. What do you want? And I know yours. And I'm Gloria.
Okay, so nothing.
Well, what did you find?
It was Henry, Gloria, Oscar, Emily, Pat, Bill, a ghost. Actually, I need to talk to a few more people.
By all means.
What is... shit. I don't remember his son's name. I mean...
Well, what did you find? Henry? No, really?
Actually, I think sorry, it's true.
What proof do you have?
Oh, that's not the dude. I forgot his name.
Well, what did you find? Pat? No. Really? What proof do you have? You better get some. I'm paying you to work. Well, what did you find?
The hell was it? Oh, then he's Oscar. Oh no, it's Bill.
Bill? No. What proof do you...
He confessed to me.
Damn. That's disappointing. I liked the man. He was a hard worker.
Yeah, he worked hard to steal from you. What will you do to him?
Well, I'll have to fire him. Do you know why he did it?
He did it to save the farm.
Go on.
The hooligans were going to burn this place down and kill everyone here.
But why? We have an agreement with them.
They were blackmailing him. They used to be cronies.
Yes, this makes sense. I never would have hired him if I had known.
People change. He's different now. He had no choice. It was either join them or starve.
Personally, I'd rather starve.
People change. He's different now.
He can't have changed that much. He's still lying and stealing.
As soon as he heard your farm was hiring, he left.
Yes, well, that doesn't change anything. He put my entire family in danger.
That's not all. There's something else.
Dear Lord, there's more?
The way he says that, it's funny. What?
Well, what did you find?
Really, why the fuck is he just walking away?
Bill?
Now I gotta
No,
go through all this
really?
shit again.
What proof do you... Damn.
Fucking god.
Well, I'll have to... Go on. But why? We have an agreement with... Yes. Dear Lord, there's more.
He just walks away.
Well, what did you find? Bill? No. Really? What proof do you... Damn.
That's everything.
Well, I'll have to... Go on. But why? We have an agreement. Yes, this makes... He can't have changed. Personally, I'd rather starve. Yes, well... Well, thanks for your help. All of this isn't what I was expecting. But I believe you. You've done a good thing.
Well, I hope we did more of the right thing. I mean, he'll fire him, I guess, but he shouldn't. You just take out the hooligans. That was so weird. Have that one. Then all the way down there. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can get the Zeton Blaster. Alright, so... keep that one on there, but let's go ahead and head towards the Zeton Blaster.
We won't go run like hell and you'll be there.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere I want. But I can't get through here. It's right on the other side of this. What the hell? So we probably, there's... Something's gonna happen, I'm guessing, at some point in the game. And this is gonna open up. Perhaps. Why are there settlers in here? Okay, well, we can't do the Zeton Blaster. Unfortunate. What the fuck? I bet you we have to go through, like... Are those boobs? Oh, hello. No wanking. Why? That's some funny stuff. I bet you we have to go through, like, a underground station in order to get there. I don't know why you opened that, Archie.
Stop running around like a cock.
Looks like someone knows their way around a lock.
Gary, talk to me. Okay, you can't talk to him. I can actually sleep in these beds. Alright, interesting. But we can't get it, so take that off. Whoops. And so, stranger in a strange land, because can't do this one at the moment, or at least I'm not sure how. This one just won't do it. I can't even get here at the moment. Dolls of the Deep, we can't get there yet because we have to do more story stuff, but I don't know how to do the story stuff right now. Heaven Slayer, let's see what that is. Don't know where these guys are at all. And I can't do that, I need stuff in medicine, I believe, so. Okay, one is over here. Travel to the Imperial War Museum. A little closer than this one, so. So we'll try this one out first. Alright, we loaded in, he says he has a question. Are you asking if I have any? I think he said something about family.
Well, kinda. You're the only person I know not trying to capture me, murder me, beat me up, experiment on me.
There's more to family than not being an arsehole.
Then what else is there?
It's when you care for each other.
And don't that sound like us?
Consider yourself family, then.
Damn right we are. I've always wanted an older brother. We're quite lucky, really. Most people don't get to choose their family. They're just stuck with what they've got. Before either of us get too sentimental, let's get moving. Something tells me there's a lot more to see out there.
Having reached the highest level of affinity with Archie, you have gained the Street Urchin perk. Okay. What is that? Thanks to your relationship with Archie, you gain plus 20% pickpocket chance and have a 20% chance to dodge incoming weapon damage entirely. Archie can now lockpick master locks. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. Alright, where are we going? Oops. Alright, so it's the one straight ahead. I'm guessing that, would that mean we're pretty much finished with Archie's quests? Don't care about that little ranch. Oh.
What are you doing around these parts? Stay safe, civilian. These are dark times.
Guess this is an interior. I'll be honest, I do not remember why we have this quest. I can remember just about everything else, but yeah. But I'll be honest, once we finish, like, all of the quests that we are able to do, because we only have this one and the ones for the vagabonds are the only ones we can do that where we can actually go somewhere. I might have to look up if, it doesn't somehow just automatically. Private J Davey.
Anything you need?
Why do I recognize your name? I might have to look up how to continue with the main
You'd have to
thing.
be insane to take on the dummies. This is a military compound, civilian. State your business.
I mean no harm, I just want to talk.
Start talking then.
I'm looking for a gas mask. That's right.
We have what you're looking for, but they're in high demand. And we don't just hand them out to civilians. Equipment stretched thin as it is, with the hooligans continually kicking us up the arse.
Hooligans, I ran into them at Guildhall. Let's just say they won't be kicking you up the arse anytime soon.
If only that were true. The hooligans aren't united under a single banner. They're everywhere, like parasites. Kill one, and two more take their place. But that was you, eh? The John Doe that aided St. Paul's? We heard all about that. Lieutenant Rambeau sends us reports. Follow me. I'll take you to the General.
Okay. Yeah, it's because the hooligans are basically the raiders, and Fallout is just, there's a ton of raiders. There's a million. There's more raiders in the Fallout world than anything else. It's funny, I don't, in real life, if something like, bombs fell and there was only, 1% of the world, I think that's The Stand, actually. Stephen King's The Stand. I think after what happens in that book, I think it's only 1% of the population. But let's just say it's that. I honestly don't think there would be as many raiders, or things like raiders, as there are in the Fallout universe. Black. The tank, Heavy, TOG 2, was a prototype British tank design produced in the early part of the Second World War in case the battlefields of northern France devolved into a morass of mud. Trenches and crates, as had happened during the First World War.
Must feel safe taking a nap in a place like this.
To what do I owe this visit, Colonel Major?
General, this is the individual who aided St. Paul's with the hooligans.
Who?
The man from Lieutenant Rambeau's
Quarterly report. Dear General Asquith, I hope this letter finds you well. As per our standard operating procedure, I am submitting my quarterly report regarding the current status of our munitions operations. The inventory levels of our artillery shells and small arms ammunition remain within acceptable ranges. Our recent resupply operation was successful with no incidents to report. The efficiency of our supply chain management could be better, but who's keeping track? Basically, it's all going fine. I often wonder if I should even bother writing these reports. It's obvious you never read past the first line. Perhaps I should just fill them with nonsensical gibberish. Maybe then I get a response. Who am I kidding? This is going straight in the bin. I could literally call you a cunt in this letter. No one would ever read it, cunt. That's all for now. Yours sincerely, Captain Dodd.
Oh, I haven't read it yet. If you're here to enlist, you'll
And he
have
just
to
said
wait.
he hasn't read it yet.
Basic training programs are backed up for months. You know how it is. Poverty leads to an abundance of would-be soldiers.
They came here looking for a gas mask.
Then why are they walking into my office, Colonel, and not halfway out of the compound?
I thought perhaps they could earn one, sir. You know, mercenary work.
I like your thinking,
I'll just help
Colonel.
myself too, if I see
You
something I
always
like.
win with a mercenary. Either they do the job, or there's no one left to pay.
Okay, good. They're not
Very
actually
well.
hostile.
We have a gas mask with your name on it. Just as long as you... What do we need this so-and-so for anyway?
After the attack on Guildhall, the remnants of that group moved into the Bank of England. Others have joined them.
Bank of England? There's a Pindar station in there. My great-grandfather grew up in it.
That's very
Whilst we're
interesting,
waiting...
sir.
All right, you have your orders. Deal with those hooligans in the Bank of England.
All on my own. Can't you spare a few Tommies? Orders. I'll be on my way then.
Report back to Colonel Major once you're done. Dismissed?
Mind the gap and all that.
Ask the Frenchman for help.
I'm here to serve.
Are you the Frenchman?
Got business here?
I guess not.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who the Frenchman is
Don't
then.
mind me.
Triumph, more or less.
Where did you come from?
Well, comrades, the European wasteland uproar has concluded, and I must say we've emerged with most of our limbs intact. Just like that time we accidentally launched fireworks inside the town hall and managed to put out the blaze with our fire hose.
And we even stumbled upon some pre-ECW relics, like an ice-cold Nuka-Cola vending machine. Wonder how that tasted.
Indeed then. It probably tastes like pure sugar. Silly Americans. They've got nothing on our wonderful Ion Brew. Now then, let's settle in so we can retire to our beach chairs along the piers of Wessex-on-Sea. Just hope it's not like the time we enjoyed a jolly picnic by the sea while the enemy stormed ashore.
Absolutely, Sergeant Ginger. Remember, comrades, in times of chaos, there's always room for a touch of home guard spirit.
I wish I could meet the Queen.
Alright, Intel terminal. Classified. Subject codename Hubbub. Details. Head of the redacted service, redacted factions. Intel indicates redacted neutral zones. Surveillance underway. Covert ops team deployed to gather evidence on redacted activities. Mission compromised. Redacted. Possible leak within the ranks. Investigating internal redacted. Suspected of operating a network of informants within the military, investigating connections to redacted high-level moles suspected. Actions deemed a threat to national security. Contingency plans activated. Prepared to redacted. Proceed with caution. Whereabouts unknown. Possible for redacted forces. Implementing blackout procedures. All communications channels monitored. Redacted on site. That was a boring terminal. High Command Terminal. Status report on General Asquith. Status report, date 22/10/2237. General Asquith remains in good health and high spirits, doing his best to try oversee operations. As always, his bluster and pomp is met with his customary inefficiency and misguided determination. Oddly enough, though, his leadership continues to inspire confidence among the troops, and morale remains high despite the challenges we face in London. The General's lack of strategic acumen has been instrumental in the miscoordination of our efforts to maintain order and security in the city. His emphasis on community engagement and collaborating with local authorities rather than just dealing with them properly and directly with force has failed to strengthen our position and has yet to yield the support from the civilian population as we had hoped. In recent meetings, General Asquith has stressed the importance of vigilance in the face of potential threats, urging all units to remain alert and responsive to any signs of unrest or instability. This reactive approach to defense and planning and resource allocation ensures that we are ill prepared for any eventuality. This needs to be sorted out ASAP. Overall, General Asquith leadership continues to be a baffling situation. Whilst his presence acts as a stabilizing force in these uncertain times, his unwavering ability to mess things up means our commitment to the defense of London is always lacking. Operational update, London security measures. It's 2210-2237. Security operations in London are proceeding according to plan, thanks to the guidance and direction of everyone in high command, apart from General Asquith. Patrols have been increased in key areas and checkpoints have been established to monitor movement in and out of the city. General Asquith has emphasized the importance of maintaining a visible presence to deter criminal activity and reassure the public. However, it is the underlings which have given the orders to our troops so that they are conducting regular sweeps of known trouble spots. As such, intelligence gathering efforts have been intensified to stay ahead of any potential threats. In addition to traditional security measures, Colonel Major has authorized the development or deployment of Atkins robots for surveillance, providing monitoring of critical infrastructure and vulnerable areas. This technological enhancement enhances our situational awareness and allows for rapid response to emerging threats. The cooperation between the military and civilian authorities under General Asquith's leadership has been less than exemplary. It has done almost everything but facilitating effective communication and coordination in our efforts to safeguard London and its inhabitants. This situation needs to be rectified. Documenting incompetence at the top. Entry 1, 110-2237, report supply chain failure, details another shipment of ammunition lost in transit. High Command blames radar malfunction. Reality, someone forgot to update the delivery coordinates. Entry 2, 510-2237. Tactical misstep. Ordered retreat at the Battle of Tower Bridge resulted in necessary casualties. High Command cites strategic reassessment. Translation, they got scared and ran. Entry 3, 10-10-2237. That's my brother's birthday. Equipment shortage. Soldiers sent into combat with faulty rifles. High Command claims budget constraints. Reality, someone pocketed the funds meant for weapon repairs. Entry 4, 15-10-2237. Failed intelligence operation. Mission to gather intel on enemy movements botched. High Command blames communication breakdown. Truth, they forgot to charge the radios. Entry 5, 2010-2237. Friendly fire incident. Bombardment strike on friendly forces due to mistaken coordinates. High Command commands excuse. Fog of war. Reality, someone can't read a map. End of entries. No further reports available. Preserving history. Powering London's defense. Entry 1, 310. Item, World War II era weapons cache. Unearthed in the basement archives. Includes rifles, grenades, and even a few functional flamethrowers. High Command shocked at the discovery. Finally, something useful. Entry 2, 510. Training programs. Military personnel undergoing historical weapons training, learning from the past to improve combat effectiveness. High Command begrudgingly admits it's a good idea. Entry 3, 1110. Strategy sessions. High Command studying World War I tactics and applying them to current battles. Surprisingly effective. Maybe they should have paid attention in history class. Entry 4, 1810. Public exhibition. Display of wartime artifacts draws crowds from within the ranks, boosts morale, and reminds citizens of London's resilience. High Command takes credit for the idea, conveniently forgetting their previous incompetence. Entry 5, 2310. Weapons repurposing. Engineers modifying the World War II era weapons for modern warfare, making the most of limited resources. High Command reluctantly approves, still grumbling about their own failings. End of entries. Okay, that was a lot. Quick save.
A little too close for comfort, mate.
Yeah.
God save the Queen.
Okay, so we're not asking him. So there's a aviator radio right here. What was that? We get charisma 1. So our charisma is at 8 now. And it can only go to 9, I believe. See what's down here. Quietest key. And that's not a door, I guess.
God save our gracious Queen, long live the noble Queen.
What the hell is that?
We won't go quietly. You can count on that.
Ooh.
Can I help you?
No, I guess not. Morse telegraph. Weird. The skirmish at Summit Hill.
Listen up, comrades. We're at Summit Hill, ready to fend off any attackers. Just like that occasion when we repelled the local theatre group, mistaking them for enemy spies.
Hey, Den, fancy a wager? How long before General Anderson commandeers our abandoned tank as his new mobile headquarters?
I'm giving it 15 minutes, and I'll bet you 3 rationed stamps.
General Anderson's grand scheme.
Cul-de-sac of bones.
Oh, botheration! General Anderson has concocted another of his brilliant stratagems. He wants us to infiltrate the enemy camp dressed as villagers. Just like that time he had us masquerading as street performers, and then we got mistaken for a circus troupe.
Well, Captain, I did spend the summer on my uncle's farm, where we had pigs and chickens. Maybe I can convince them I'm just a farmer.
Good thinking, Percy. And if we're caught, you can start clucking and oinking. They'll think you're the livestock whisperer.
Looking for good deals?
Let's see what you got.
Take a look.
Just aid. No thanks, buddy.
Until next time.
Making me something too, I hope.
Let's see. Find anything else of use in here. The enigmatic radio transmission.
Did you catch that, mates? There's a mysterious radio signal playing a tune about nuka blasts and wasteland dreams. What's a nuka blast anyway?
Oh, Dan, my dear chap. A nuka blast is one of those American drinks. It's also akin to Anderson's schemes. You'd prefer to keep your distance when one goes off?
I'd face a horde of nuclear blasts before enduring another of Smith's monologues about the futility of existence.
We were hidden that whole time, so.
Corporal Reggie Nux, what can I do for you?
What's your story?
Story? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Why are you here?
Here? This is my position. Got assigned it when I got my promotion. But if you mean the Tommies, I wanted to make my family proud. Especially my dad. He was a soldier like me. Was that what you wanted to hear?
I guess.
Okay then, moving on.
Do you have any work for me?
As a matter of fact, yes I do. We've just gotten report of hooligans congregating near the War Museum. Masses of them. You seem like you can handle yourself. How about it? Putting in the service for your nation?
Why can't the Tommies handle it? How many hooligans?
We don't have an exact number, but you can expect enough of a fight. I'd be well armed if I were you.
Let's do it.
Fantastic! Now, we need you to hit these 3 locations. The order is up to you. There's a chem den near the museum that needs to be cleared out, as well as an occupied apartment complex and a church courtyard that was taken over. Once you've cleared out these 3 locations, report back to me for your reward. That is all.
Alright.
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Well, I am.
If you're buying, I'm selling. Take a look.
Any matter zap pistol? Oh my god, how much is that? It's only 402? It does 107 damage. So, where's our zap pistol? I guess it's the freezing zap machine gun. Yeah, I want that gun.
Until next time. Rule Britannia, Britannia rule the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves.
The final stand at St. Michael's Cathedral.
Listen up, comrades. This is our last stand at St. Michael's Cathedral. Just like that time we defended the pub's last cake during a raucous drinking contest.
We're all doomed, I tell ya! Just like that day we ran out of tea during rationing!
Hold your ground, soldiers. And remember, if all else fails, just shove stiff upper lip and charge.
Mind the gap and all that.
Alright guys, that seems to be about everything here. So So we're going to save it and end it. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day, and I'll see ya. Bye.